Broadcasting? I guess. Okay. Let me see. 0. Okay, there goes the chat thing. Finally, I'm eating. Let's see. Complete Epoch tagging on new Romulus today. Antiproton damage space. Plasma damage space. Phaser damage ground. Okay. It's not going to get anywhere near an endeavor today, but okay. Okay. We're going to say the word okay a few times. Okay. Alright. Okay. You know what time it is. It's time to keep playing this game. Last capture zone has already been captured. Nah. You can change instance. See if it's better somewhere else. Tell them to stop shooting at me. After I got off here last night, I went to do the chapter marks version of it to upload to YouTube, which is really like, I guess, a lazy method. What's this saying?
SoundAlerts says, MR Destructoid at Scorpwana. It seems like your SoundAlerts browser source is offline. Sad face. Make sure you implemented the source correctly in OBS or refresh the source.
What? It seems like your SoundAlerts browser source is offline. Make sure you implemented the source correctly in OBS or refresh the source. I was playing around with some of that last night after I got done making the chapter marks. It seems like your SoundAlerts browser source is offline. SoundAlerts browser source. Maybe. Okay. Mr. Destructoid. We'll have to look at that in a moment. I don't know. All that stuff's kind of new to me. I was playing around with it. I figured it was already just going to be there. I wish I had time to do stuff. Instead of trying to push it all into a small amount of time zone. You know, like just things. You know, after I got off here last night, made the chapter marks for YouTube. Since it's not really that difficult, I just export the whole damn recording. I don't edit it because I'm lazy. I just chapter mark it to make it easier for people to jump to places they maybe want to like watch if they feel like watching. But after that, I watched Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country again with the Riff Track itself, which I've mentioned before, rifftracks.com, where you could the guys that were behind MST3K, which is Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know, where they'd sit there and, you know, have one of them sit and be the so-called astronaut that's there. And the two robots, Crow and Tom Servo. They'd sit there. They'd be sitting in front of a screen watching the movie as if they were in a theater. You know, the black silhouette of them sitting there, mocking the movie, making it funny, adding jokes to it, making me laugh anyway. But then whenever the show completely ended, Mike Nelson and Kevin Murphy and Bill Corbett was doing like the riff tracks thing. So they riff a movie, make it funny. Yeah. So I had remembered that I had downloaded, or I had bought the riff track or the commentary track for the riff track that they made for Star Trek Undiscovered Country, and I just decided to watch it last night, and I'm glad I did because it was funny again. Like I'd watched it. What was it? The first year that they came out with that particular riff of the movie Undiscovered Country, and I had to watch it again because I was playing this game so much yesterday that I thought, I don't want to just sit back and watch a movie. You know? So that's what I did. It was a different version. Like, the commentary, or riff track they have on rifftracks.com, was for the special edition Undiscovered Country, which I don't think I've ever seen. It's supposed to have like deleted scenes that are put back into the movie or something. So whenever the riff track hit that part of the movie that I had, because I just have like the regular like DVD version of the movie, and not the special or anything like that. So whenever it hit a certain part of like the trial that Kirk and McCoy have, it just completely got off, and I waited until like some of the audio could catch up with the rest of it and just watched it from there. Still as funny as I thought it ever was. It's where the let's see if I play it correctly without taking too much time, because it's time sensitive, that little thing. It's where damn, I got the cap locks on. This comes from.
Scotty, get us out of here.
You're no god to me, mister.
I am Kirok.
Okay, Finnegan.
It's where that comes from. It's just hilarious. Little jokes and stuff that make it funny. It's, you know, you're sitting around, you're watching a movie with maybe friends or something, make each other laugh. That's what it always reminds me of, since I don't have anybody to sit around and watch movies with. But I'm sorry if any kind of crunching sounds you hear, but I am hungry. I didn't have a break today because well, neither I or the associate I worked with, because the associate I worked with had come in at like 6:45 a.m. today, and the other associate that was supposed to relieve the associate was sick, not with COVID or anything like that, but just I don't know. Is it good to say the C word? You know, I don't know, but it wasn't that. It's more like they just are dehydrated and stuff. Because it's hot in those buildings that we work in. And they were trying to do a whole lot more than they should have, and got themselves too hot. So the associate that came in at 6:45 had to work all night long too. Had to pull a double shift. And then just as like I've mentioned before, we do the fresh truck thing at the company I work at, which is where the cold foods and frozen foods come on a different truck than vendors that used to come. And when the truck gets there, we can't refuse it. We have to take it. We have to put it out. Can't be bothered by anything to do it. I mean, if there's only two of us there, one of us is on the register helping the other one put the truck out. So this evening, whenever you thought, okay, the associate's finally going to get a break. Been here pulling a double. Here it is toward the evening. Here comes that truck. Well, it takes a while to put that stuff out. And so I had to focus on putting the truck out, so that associate did not get a break all day, and I didn't get my hour break or whatever I was supposed to have either. But I don't really care about my break. I know the company does, though. They have to, you know, pay you that extra hour. Ooh. But I'm sure they'll deduct it one way or another. Well, they can't. It's Friday. Huh. Quest reinforcement. So I'm thinking tonight, after I get done with this part of you know, my playthrough of tonight, which, why is that jumping back and forth? I don't understand. It's like it was lagging for some reason. My stream still doing? Am I still recording? Yes, yes I am. Yes. So I was thinking after I get done today or tonight, and I've made the chapter marks and done all that stuff that I normally do, I'm talking about popping in another Star Trek movie. And chew while I'm talking. Watching maybe one of the other Star Treks. I can't remember. But I'm going to rifftracks.com and downloading the riff of the movie and watching it with that together. I just don't know which movie I want to watch. There, done eating for a little bit. Cleans up mess all around me. Alright. Ooh, let's collect that. Not really on that. This here, ear itching. Hello, everybody. There, complete. Blah 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 blah. A little OCD about playing this and getting it done. Well, at least I do have the chat running right now. Because yesterday I didn't have it running correctly. I had to change it and fix it. It's freaking headphones. Okay, in progress. That, nothing there. Yeah, okay, there's something there. Yeah. I don't understand. Okay, I'll go slow. Why does it disappear like that? I'm hoping that tomorrow the associate that I was working with tonight gets to have a normal day. Because they're supposed to come in at like in the morning. And I'm not. I'm coming in the evening mostly. But at least they'll probably get to go home and sleep and relax. And let their mind drift. How much do we have built up again? We have 33,391 for this character. I really want to get some more Lobby. We'll come back to that eventually. Let me just get all my OCD done for the night. I hate that I have to do this every damn night. I've even added another character, you know, Kolchak. I'm trying to get him caught up. It's named after Kolchak, the Night Stalker. If you've ever never heard of Kolchak, the Night Stalker, I recommend it if you love the X-Files and Supernatural, the show. Because it's I didn't know what it was at first until I was watching the network that we have here. Hold on. Got snot throat in my throat. Can't swallow correctly. Well, I was watching this network called MeTV that we have local around where I'm at. And they had an old episodes of Buck Rogers. And I'd never watched Buck Rogers. So I decided I'd watch the Buck Rogers. I like Buck Rogers. It's pretty cool. Wish it lasted more than 2 seasons, though. But, so after that, they were saying Kolchak the Night Stalker was going to be coming on. And I was like, what the heck is this? So I started watching it, you know. And, I was like, this is not too bad, you know. And then I watched the next week. I was like, hey, this is pretty awesome, you know. So I started watching more of it. Come to find out, there was only like 1 season, but it's a long, like maybe one or two, maybe 1 season of Kolchak. And what it is he's like this newspaper reporter that works for the the NIS. It's Independent News Service or something. And he like investigates the weird stuff, you know. And it turns out to be real weird stuff, and then like the more he investigates, the more he learns about how to like get rid of the evil or you know, fix the problem, whatever it is like that. And everybody thinks he's just a nut that works at a newspaper, like a tabloid newspaper or something, but he's actually like doing this stuff, like out there killing vampires, and, like fixing, like killing zombies or these weird creatures and deities that aren't supposed to really exist but do exist, that, like suck people and kill people and whatever, and, you know, they suck the soul right out of them or make so that they make them young. But it's really cool though. I do enjoy like this show, but it reminds me a lot of X-Files and Supernatural. Kolchak the Night Stalker. He's always like running into a crime scene. That's so big right there. Oops. I meant to minimize that, but he goes into a crime scene, like forces his way in, pretends like he's like, you know, with the unit or whatever, and then the sergeant guy comes over. They goes, Kolchak, what are you doing in here? I told you not to come into one of our investigations. And he's like got all this information about how something may have really happened to this person, but it's, of course, it's like mythological creature type stuff or whatever. So everyone's blowing him off. Like there was this one about a renovation of a building, and like an Indian guy and all this kind of stuff was showing up and like killing people and stealing trinkets and stuff. And he's like, it was a huge Indian, you know. And then there's another one where there's like a guy that can transform into a dog because he made a pact with the devil or something. And it's really crazy, but it's awesome. Kolchak was awesome. Reminds me of a lot of like Constantine too, the way the dude looks in the show, because he wears like this little tiny like this hat, and he just wears like a regular suit, and, you know, from like the 70s, because that's when the show was made. So he's got like that you know, weird dully colorful look, where it's not so much bright colors, it's more like a you know, tealish and stuff kind of color. And it was pretty cool to watch. I like it. As I've mentioned several times, this is one thing I do. I'll mention something too many times and make you bored with it. I do need to figure out the sound alert thing. I don't know what that's about. Am I supposed to have the browser open? That wouldn't make any damn sense, would it? I need to figure that out. I need time to figure it out. Because I started playing with that after I watched the movie last night. You know, it was like a, what was it? An hour and 50 minutes, 2-hour movie, Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country. What's the other one I want to watch? The Star Trek 5? I had it. I had like a put it on my wish list on riff tracks for it. And the riffs are only like maybe like just the jokes for like $1, $3, whatever it is. It's an MP3 file, so you just play it alongside the movie when you're watching it. So it's nothing. It's not hard. Just gotta sync it up 1 2 times or whatever while you're watching. Nasty checkered fries from the store I work at. Or it could be because I use the air fryer. Sometimes it takes the nutrition right out of them meals. We're gonna have an audience capture in this one. And I need to watch the new, whatever you can call it, an episode on YouTube of the Let's Play Achievement Hunter guys. We're not capturing. What's going on? Somebody capture something. Okay, there it is. I need to do some phaser damage ground, don't I? Yeah, I do. I really do. Yeah. I wish I can get one of those little beam things. It's supposed to be like the ship beaming, shooting a beam down. Like that's how big a phaser fire is in real life, yo. Dude, totally killed that guy. Yeah. I need to get an Owen Wilson sound. He goes, wow. Okay, that will finish up Mikkel or Michelle Myers. I totally like for what I'm eating tonight. It's too much ketchup and fry. I'm not eating all of it. No. See there, there, and there. Boom shakalaka. There, right there. And there, and that, and this, and that. So I figure, like, when I'm making the chapter marks for YouTube, as I rewatch my stream to get it, and instead of going by topic like I was doing before, I just go by person. You know, a new topic, new person, but something like, or continue a topic, but cut off from which person it is, just to break up the, you know, to tell you where I'm at in the video. First actual real chapter marks and like DVDs, Blu-ray, and all that. Assignment from my science officer, an old ship of mine. Some freaking hog thing. And now it's time. Okay, wait. What? Ooh, hearts and minds. Friday the 13th. Okay, that's why that's there. Forgot about that. Today is Friday the 13th. So if anybody wants to get the thriller, what is it? Emote. Tonight would be the night to do that. And not thriller, but the dance, the Michael Jackson Thriller dance moves. I think that's what they give away during that. Alright. Dude, I totally like clicked on the wrong person. Idiot. Gotta click on it harder, dumbass. Dumas, sir, it's Dumas. Talk to Commander Arnold. I need to do one of these phaser fire thing. Phaser damage ground. Do I have any phasers? Wait, that could be next, because O'Neill has like he uses a phaser, so that'll be my phaser capture or endeavor. Right. Yeah. Answer questions as if someone's talking to you in the mic. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, they're capturing right there. I could have like too late. We'll just go for it. We're gonna go for it, you know. We're gonna sit there and click like this and go. Make sure you implement the source correctly, Lelue. I hate stuff when I overlay it, because I can't see really what's being said on my little thingy. I was at the bottom of the pool, although I don't recall how long. I know it must have been a while, because I had enough time to write this song. Well, I know you can shoot. There you go. Damn. Sometimes I swear. You click to shoot somebody like, who? What? Let me go get my handbag and give you some change. It's one thing I kind of don't like is whenever you're playing this and you have to actually capture sections, but those sections are particularly like just taken up with blue and it's not red. So like, yeah. Come on. There we go. Where's everybody at? Auntie Yella. Yo. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. I don't want to have to be the one to capture this zone. Or point. So what gets me about like these capture points here, the communications relay thing. Like your two bridge officers know that there's some incoming missile, right? So they try to get out of there as best they can. My Ellie character didn't because she's decided she's gonna put down a turret. But say like that, you know, or let me get near them right here, and whenever one of those comes down, oh well. Let's see, we gotta put another turret down for no reason. A murder, put a mortar down. Come on, come on. Let me demonstrate it. If I can get my peoples over here, yo. They're being independent right now. Ain't it great when they grow up all by themselves? So look, they run away from the red, right? The red boom, it's gonna kill them and whatever. But yet, whenever you play the VREX, or you play against the VREX, and that same thing kinda happens, they just stand there and take the hit and die. It doesn't make sense. You think if they see this as a character, they'd say, oh, hey, I'm moving away from that. But no. They don't. Their AI is not programmed for that. Thank you. Spock. Sound alerts. Oh my god, this caption's so slow. I hate these kind. Running in cycles, circles, circles. Circles. Point is weakened. You got your two sides of the way there. Two sides. Your two sides of the way there. Do 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 do. Got him. Come on with the capture already. Oh, we're not even really there. Look at that, how slow it's going. Capturing point is just past capturing. There's no point yet. It's so much faster when you have other people capturing with you. So much faster. So much faster. Soup. Khan. Maybe that's what it was, the Wrath of Khan. It could have been on Rift Tracks. I should look that up. Oh shit. Might be wise to, like, when I'm done with all this tonight, maybe like actually sleep. But who needs to sleep? Not me. Fall asleep standing up. All I do, sleep, work, come home, sleep, work, go home. Over and over and over. Where's the joy of life these days? I don't have any. The only joy I get is playing video games. Get out here, Vol. I'm trying to capture and you're keeping me from capturing. Get out here. Get out of here now. I was playing around today, like, because when you're kind of exhausted when working at places or anything, you know, sometimes your mind just kind of drifts. At least mine does. It goes to a goofy place, like just hilarity. You know, where I was standing next to a little rack that had some Little Debbie muffins on it today. One of the little muffins is like, "Do you know the Muffin Man?" And I said it out loud. I was just standing there, and one of the associate that I was working with was over there by the register, and this other guy was going to the checkout line, and I like looked at him. I said, "Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man?" I said, "The Muffin Man, he's got brains in his muffins." Yeah, he definitely does. And the guy was like, "What?" And I said, "The Muffin Man, he has brains in his muffins." He's like, "What?" I said, "The Muffin Man, he's got people's brains inside of his muffins. What's he doing with the bodies?" And I just walk off. He gave me a weird look. I was like, "Why you giving me a weird look?" We gotta do one more capture. Where is this at? Okay, these are about to be like taken back over by the boss. But stuff like that, I do at work that, you know, whenever you've had kind of like too much of it, and I'm officially stuck, like working where I am, unless I like get fired. That's the only way that I would be able to get out of it. I just nobody seems to understand the stress and frustration of it. Of repeating the same thing every single day. Going up there, feet hurting, you know. Doing the same thing. No joy, just misery, depression, anxiety, the inability to finish a task. And I'm one of those people, I have to finish a task. If I get started, that's one of my things. Like whenever I started going to work at the place that I'm at, I told them, I said, I wrote down like the application, because back then it was paper application. And I said, whenever I start a project, I work on it until I'm finished with it. And you can't do that where I am. It's impossible. I've tried, and I've failed so many damn times. The place I was at previously, though, I could do it. It was a retail place, and you know, once you get started with the task, you could do it. But it's just so backwards, like how things are done. I mean, you get stuck just by yourself or something, doing something that, you know, shouldn't take long, but you have nothing else, you know. No one else there. So, say you're needing to reset a section of something, a 4-foot section of an aisle or whatever. Well, if it's pegged items that are on peg hooks, you have to, or scanner hooks, whatever you want to call them. You got to take all that stuff down. Yeah, if you got shelves there, you know, it's best to like see if the shelves move or not. If not, leave them there, clean them off, that sort of thing. But pegged stuff. Now, the previous place that I used to work, the peg board that was part of the section, it had a big sheet of paper over it that had numbers for each peg hole. And, you know, like 1 to like however many it is, 1,000 something. And all you'd had to do, and the instructions for how to put this thing, like put a peg hook in there correctly, was to just like look for the number on the pegboard of the hole, and then stick the left side of the peg hook in that hole, and then we'll go through both holes, like left and right, and that's all you had to do to put it in the right spot. Well, here at the company that I'm at now, whenever you want to put a peg hook in the correct hole, you have to count, like manually actually count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever across, and then 1, 2, whatever something down. And when you do that, you set it, then you may have to readjust, because on the opposite side of that pegboard might be something else that's peg is in that hole, which prevents you from putting your peg in that hole. Putting pegs in hole is hard. I mean, before, at the other company that I was at, the shelving fixtures, which they are called, which it can be a gondola or a shelf section, but they were double walled, which meant that one side was only for the said side. It had a big gap in the middle, and then it had another side where none of this would like overlap one another. But the place I am now, they use so cheap of like junk that it's one single sheet of pegboard for both one side and the other side. So you're going to bounce into one or the other, so you have to readjust, and it won't look right on the shelf no matter what you do, or the section. But the whole having to count a peg hook over like across so many in like a grid, like Battleship, you know, is a whole lot harder than it was there when the holes actually had numbers on them. It was so much simpler. And I think they still do that to this day. I think I still even have like rolls of those because they had thrown them away one time. Like the one of the bosses came and threw it away, saying that they'll just get some new ones because they weren't in a box looking pretty or something like that. So I was like, well, can I have them? And they're like, yeah, whatever. Here, take them. They're like, okay. So I kept a box of these things. I had to take them to the work I am now and just put them up for no damn reason. Anyway, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So then, once you've set the pegs, if it's a pegged type item or setup or whatever that's going there, then you have to, like, if you have shelves, you have to adjust those. It's not hard setting a shelf. To some it is. But it's not if you actually follow the instructions. Cannot complete this action with more than 50 items. Damn it, I hate this whole thing when it gets so full. My own fault too. Let's get rid of that. Discard. And that little tribble there is about to get killed by the cannibal tribble. What is that? That prisoner? Yeah. Let's see. Get rid of that. Salvage. Yeah. Salvage. Yeah, dude. Salvage. Yeah, dude. Salvage. Okay. Is that good enough now? That thing fills up for some reason. But anyway, you wouldn't think placing a shelf in like certain notches or whatever in the same notch for one side and the other side would be that difficult. But to some people, it can be that difficult. I mean, I came from like the previous employer that I worked for. The first day that I was there, it was like a cold day. It was in February. I know the exact day, but I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to get too much information out there about it. I went in, and there were these shopping carts, or buggies, depending on where you're from and how you want to say it, just full of food. And the sections in the store were about like 15 4-foot sections long. Because each section in retail, usually it's 4 feet. Every 4 feet is a new section. Because that's just the way the shelving is made. And this store had like just all the food was barely on the shelf. It was in these shopping carts. The aisles, there's like double sides, so like left and right on both down this whole aisle. 15 sections. That's 30 sections of food. And then you jumped over to the other side, 15 more, which is mostly like cookies, candies, and whatnot, over there. And I looked at it and I said, "Wow, what are you doing here?" And the manager was like, "I've been resetting that section." And I said, "Since how long does it take to do this?" She goes, "Well, I don't know. I've been doing that since the beginning of January." It's like, man, wow, that's crazy. They make you have to change out like 45 sections, or because it's like what, 30 and 15, yeah. And so I was like, is there anything I can do to make it faster? She goes, "No, I've been working on it as best I can." And I'm like, okay, well, I guess can I look at the setup for it? Because there at that particular company, they called the instructions for how to do things like schematics, like set it to the schematics. So I look at this stuff, and it's telling me like put this or whatever in this notch, and it was talking about the base shelf being at the very base. You count that as 1 inch already, and then the next notch where the shelf goes into is number 2, and then so on. And that's like, how can this can't be that hard, So I asked the manager, I was like, how do you know where to put the shelf and everything? And she goes, well, I just put a can down and another can right here, and if the can goes there, and I put my hand on top and I put the shelf there, and I know it's going to be enough space. I was like, Do that for everything? She says, yeah, and it's been taking a long time too, because I got to readjust it every time I put a new can of something in there or put something else in there. It's too short or tall for that. And I was like, okay. I kept looking at it and I was thinking, okay, this thing says notches, right? Like inch by inch notch, where the company has specifically wanted this stuff to be. And I looked up at the manager. I said, I tell you what, if you give me a whole day, like an 8-hour shift off register, I could get this whole thing sorted just in that one day. Something that this person's been working on like for over a month. And she's like, okay. And she gave me the next day to do it. I studied this thing, like, how to do it. I said, are we supposed to use tape measures? She says, no. I was like, okay. Well, this thing tells me this tells me that. So I followed the instructions that were given to me, that she had been looking at all this time. And I had everything but 2 sections, and this was pegged hooked candy, scan hooks, just with scanners on. I had everything set except for those 2 sections. And the only reason those 2 sections weren't set at the time were because the pegboard didn't have the number thing back then. So you would have to manually count. So I had to manually count across and down, and I just never finished it. But I got everything else finished. I got 43 sections out of 45 sections done in a single day. And the manager was like, wow, you got that done pretty good. I'm going to let you do this from now on. So that became one of my job perks there, I guess you'd say, when I worked at the previous company. And that's whenever I could actually do stuff and get done with it there. Versus where I'm at now, you can't get started on shit and expect to get done. You're just going to have to give up. And that's sad. Like even today, I was given something to have to do, and I didn't get done with it. It was price changes on the shelf. This guy came up with some motor oil for his vehicle, and I rang it up on the register. It rang up $5 and something whatever cents a piece, and the shelf tag said it was $4.85. I was thinking, those haven't been updated like they're supposed to be, because every Tuesday, it's called Super Tuesday at the company I work at, where price changes are printed out, and what needs to be updated, the prices are changed, to update. So there's like a big old sticker page of just prices to change. Well, they haven't really been done in at all at this place I'm at. And I asked the manager at the time, since we have a new manager now, but at the time, I said, why don't you do the price change? She says, well, there's just so many of them, and I don't have time to do it. So every time that they would be wrong, the prices, like from shelf to register, we'd have to override the register to match the shelf. And of course, this turns into a problem all the time. It's real frustrating. And so one day, when I got the opportunity to actually open the store, which I don't like doing that, I don't like opening, I did the task on that Tuesday, which is, a bunch of stuff that they give you a list of things they want you to do, and you check this one thing to see if there's any other changes first. It's more important, and then the price changes. So I printed out like 5 or 6 pages of the price changes, which are like about, let's see, 7 across and 6 down, so like 42-ish stickers per sheet. And if that's right, I forget math, I'm sorry. But it's been a while. It's been a long day. So I get all these like sheets that day, and I go find what section of the store it goes in, and I start changing prices, which is like lifting up the little plastic, because this company I'm at, the shelving, it sucks so much ass. I got so used to the other place, and I still miss it to this day. I talk about it. It's been like 12, but like, no. It's been 10, a little over 10 years since I've been at that other place, but I still remember it and still remember the joy of being there versus where I am now. And you're replacing stickers, prices and stuff, and it's not really hard. It's just it takes a while, because if you're the only one there and you go off to put these prices on a shelf, but you immediately have to turn around because there's a customer, you got to go check them at the register, you know, tell them have a good day and talk with them a little bit, you know, if you need to and stuff, which I don't have a problem doing. I talk too much as it is when I'm working, and it's kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm just talking too damn much. But you know, you do that and get the price changes changed. So if it doesn't get done by whoever is there for the Super Tuesday price changes, then it starts building up to where there's so many price changes that you're so far behind that. So today, whenever this guy comes up there, brings me this motor oil for his car, I you know, had to override it to match the price that was on the shelf, and I thought I'm gonna change this, because this needs to be changed. There's several people always getting motor oil, and I have to fix this. So I went and looked for the printed out sheets, because at the company that I am at, when you get on the office computer, it will tell you there are shelf labels to be printed. If there are printed labels to be printed, it'll tell you. And the only way to get that message off of there is if you print those labels. Else it'll stay up there and annoy you until you do. That's one thing about this place. They'll annoy the hell out of you no matter what. But so previous management has been just printing off the labels and just putting them in a pile about maybe an inch, I'd say inch slash almost 2 centimeters, if you go through that, tall, of nothing but stickers at about 7 by 6. So yeah, 42-ish. Is it 42? Yeah. 14, 28, yeah. Or 30, I don't know. Fuck it. We'll do it live. No. Oh, thanks, Tilk. Really appreciate that. Thanks a whole lot there, Tilk. Awesome. Okay, awesome. But so these stickers have been building up like for a while. There's no telling what is in the store that I'm working at that needs these price changes, because that was one of the big deals. Like when I was at a previous store in the same company, I would help out with the price changes because there were so damn many of them, and I liked changing the prices because you keep it right. We priced everything at the previous store that I worked at, and you know, and then I come to like the one I'm at now, and that wasn't happening because everyone was like, well, we don't have time. We don't have time. Thinking, you got to make time, you know, you got to do this stuff. Don't leave until you get it done. So today, that's what I did. Like when I got there, I started like putting out some freight because we got a truck in, and I was like, this guy just brought this up here, and then somebody else brought something up there, and I said, I'm gonna redo this. So I searched for these damn stickers, and I found them under like a pile of old ones or something like that, because they've just been shoved to the side from previous management, not current. And I asked her, I said, I want to change these price labels or something. Is that okay? And the manager's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, because it needs to be done. I'm like, okay, thanks. So I'd like pull a strip off of the shelf and go to my register, because I'm watching the register, and you gotta be able to see it at all times, no matter if you help somebody. But I start like just changing the prices, and I didn't get done because we had the fresh truck come in, and it kept me from getting that job done. And once we got the fresh truck done, it was time to do other things, so I had to abandon that project. Yeah, so I don't feel accomplished at all about it. I hate stopping something that I know can be finished. It's just so impossible there. That place makes it impossible. They give you like so many duties to do in one single day that not one person can get done and expect results. And if you can't get it done, it's like, you know, an interrogation from hell as to why you can't get it done from upper management. And that's not management of the store. That's above store management. Yeah, you know, like say for instance, on the weekends, like tomorrow, for instance, I'll have to scan everything in one of the coolers to like, if there are 3 or less, I have to scan it. I have to like put in how many. I have to tell it like 3, 2, 1, 0, whatever. And then the day after that is milk and egg day. So I have to count how many jugs of each milk there are, how many eggs there are, and send this information off to upper management for reasons unknown, because they won't tell us what the hell it's for. I guess it's just to keep track, because they don't trust their own damn systems. I wouldn't either. They're pieces of shit. But and it turns into a worry fest. Like if you don't get it done within like a few like within like maybe 5-6 minutes, they're constantly sending you a message saying, "Hey, where's that scans at? I need the numbers from that scan." You're like, "You'll get the numbers. Calm down. I'll get to it when I get to it. I'll get it done when I get it done. I got customers asking me questions and wanting help. I'll just wait a minute, you know." They're like, okay. Then like 10 minutes later, "You got it done yet?" And I'm like, "I just now printed it out."
Omega particle levels are at 50%. Defeat the Voth engineers.
Damn it. But yeah, it's like the little nitpicking shit that they always do about things that aren't important, in my opinion. And I can't help it that you use their scanner technology and scan it to their system, and they somehow can't get that information from it. I mean, damn, fix your shit, you know. It's like ever since we got this major update from the at the company for the pin pads that are used for payment devices, for card payments and stuff, it's always crashing, and certain things are happening. It's telling people, do they agree to the amount of whatever to get cash back, and they're like, "I didn't want cash back." You know, it's crazy. Oh man, you don't want me running. I'll get through there and I'll run faster than usual. I sure will. Here we go. Motion accelerator engaged. Wow, I just stopped. As soon as I get over there, it'll be like, see, look at that. It's turning red. It's about to close. Nobody's over there killing the engineers. Don't worry, I'll get there.
The Voth have the Omega particles. Abort the mission. Repeat, abort the mission.
Alright, damn it. Don't be mad at me, man. I tried.
The Voth fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
They never give up. I was playing on here one night with a bunch of people. Just, you know, average playing. And they were over here arguing in the chat about, like, not seeing the messages. They said, well, it doesn't matter who you go after. You can go after the V-Rex, or you can go after the engineers. It doesn't matter, you know, because they're not going to win anyway. And someone said, have you ever not seen that he says go after the engineers and that the Voth have gotten the Omega part? He says, no, because it doesn't happen on here. And I was like, I keyed in, I was like, yes, it does. I've seen it several times. And this person was arguing with like both of us back and forth like for about an hour, because they said it doesn't say anything. It always allows you to capture it, no problem. And I was like, no, it doesn't. You know, and there was an example just right there now, since I've been recording here lately, of the fact that it does not work every damn time. I think I might need to go back to a Letitia character, Letitia, to add more captures, because somebody didn't have enough. Who was it that didn't have enough? I can't remember. Plan. I'm gonna pop in the other one in a second. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do that. Let me change back, go backward one character. Because I think I needed to, only got like 2,000 a while ago of dilithium. Nope. It must have been O'Neill. Okay. Yes, I see it. I'm not going to go for it. Because I'm going to see if I can do that with my next character. Which is Jim Hadar Kirok. I've been going through them pretty quick, hadn't I? I don't know. I've been playing since like 10 something. Yes, my time it's 11:19 right now. Ooh, let's go. Jim Hadar Kirok. Run, run, run. Don't be uptight. Run, run, run through the snow. Eh. Freedom go. Fleet message says, why do people complain about the Earth? We are living in the Garden of Eden. Alan Bean.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Well then. Well.
The Voth Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Okay. Slow but surely we're getting some stuff out of this one, ain't we? Yes. 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 There's person, see that. There. Medical. Man, I hate it whenever it jumps me like that. Come on, plan, go, plan, go, plan, go. Okay. I'll be yawning, yo. I'll be sleepy. I do need to go to bed a lot earlier tonight. I want to get my 8 hours of sleep. Is that Bo Young? No. Some lady says, how you doing there? I'm saying hellos to you. You guys. Okay, so we're gonna go over to that way. Hey, a fake data. Look at that. Datar. Atar. It's Atar, everybody. Atar. Jim Hadar. We are ready. Fight. Round one of fight. Round two of fight. It's crazy. He's got 1 Crystal White. And Steve has 8. Steve has more than the other guy. Steve. Can I make that? That was the whole point of that, the home mission. Was it gave the Jim Hadar the ability to create it. And they can, look at that. Replicate. I never checked this before. I'm glad I did. So let's give Alan 6 more. Because I don't know if he uses them or not. I know I don't use them. What does it do for him anyway? Consumed by non-Jim Hadar. Maximum hit point, okay. consumed by. Okay. 20 max is 0.5 minutes. Increased run speed 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to make some of those for myself. Look at that, son of a bitch. Dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a dumbass. Look at me. I am a
Back to your
dumbass.
stations. The Vods have returned.
No way. The voice have returned. Oh, I got 15 on me already. What the hell? The hell, Bobby? What in the hell, Bobby? Ooh, let's take one of those then. Look at that. I'm running. Could have been using that the whole damn time like a dumbass. I didn't. I had it the whole time. And it lasts 5 minutes. What the hell? I mean, I've been playing with the guy the whole time and not even thinking about it. Look at this. Look at this. So combine that with, well, I've already been using that. So run speed, Contressa White. Run speed is 25%, increased run speed 5 minutes. Hit points are increased as well. Roar, 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 roar. Can we move that over there? No, I got a lock, don't I? The Twilight Zone. Do 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 do. Not on right now. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, and round and round. Ugh. Stop attacking my guy. Oh. Goodness gracious. Why is it whenever I click off of there, it causes the frame rate to drop like a bad child kicking and screaming? An hour and 7 minutes. An hour and 7 minutes. Boom. Shield's losing power. Losing power, Captain. I do need to fix the sound alerts thing. I have lousy content. Boring. Stop hitting me, man. Stop hitting me. Yeah, go after that guy. Found out today that the guy that was, I guess you'd call him classmate. I mean, wasn't really in the same class because he was he was a grade behind because of getting held back or whatever. But ended up actually graduating with our class, and I knew him, in school some, but not never hung out. Kind of knew him, but like I had photography class one time, and we were supposed to go to the ball field and take pictures of the ball players and stuff or whatever like that for, I don't know if it was for yearbook or something, and I took a picture of the dude swinging the bat a certain and just in full motion swing and stuff. And since I had not really moved away from where I lived, but worked away from where I lived, now I work in the town that I went to school at, and dude's been coming in, just as a normal customer and casual talking, not really much talking, but knew of them in school and stuff, and found out today that he had had a car accident and was killed. After having just seen him like a few days ago, you know, and that's really tough, you know. Like this other dude had told me that was in our class too, and was held back, of course. He was in the same grade as the other dude. Knew them well. Was like family members with the guy actually. You know, small town and end up being in the same grades and stuff, and same, you know, same family almost or whatever. And he was telling me about that, and it was just like my jaw just dropped. Like, what the hell? And he said, "Yeah, we got to be taking care of ourselves. Our classes are like dropping like flies." Like, my gosh, you know. And this dude was like, you know, I don't know. He somewhat of a not so much shady past, but you know, did get in trouble some while in school, and um, one time about something, and but yeah, he was a pretty awesome dude, and just to be taken by like a car accident, it kind of brings back a lot of memories of when I was in school and the class that had graduated before us. Since I myself, I graduated in a class even though I was held back. Like, I failed school twice. Um, for 2 years, so I was back behind 2 grades myself, and that was before I went to the school that I'm at. Though I failed at other school first. Other school sucks. Anyway, whenever we were there, you know, you become like, you know, friends with a lot of people. I mean, you probably don't hang out after school, that kind of friendship, but you kind of know of each other, and in passing in the same classrooms together and all that kind of stuff, and you know, you become accustomed to certain people being there. And while in school, this dude that was, you know, he's all right, you know, never caused any problem with anybody, was always real helpful for everyone, and was in an accident one night and with 2 other guys, and he ended up dying. And I was like, wow, you know, and the dude had just like graduated school the year before and wasn't even out of like actually being completely graduate, like, you know, graduating summertime, then whatever you're going to do with your life kind of situation. And he, you know, his life ended one night because of coming back from some party or whatever, and loose gravel on a road, and bam, you know. And then another dude that I knew, right? He helped me. I liked ping pong. Whenever we were in school, they got a ping pong table, or table tennis, if you call it that, and placed it in the locker room, or the back weight room behind the in the gym for the school, and I would go in there and play it, you know. Well, the dude that had passed that I just talked about, or not the first one, but this other one, you know, helped me be better at playing ping pong. And then another guy that was leaving a party, I guess thought he was being chased or something like that. He ended up hitting a phone pole, and bam, you know. And that dude helped me a lot too, like with ping pong or table tennis and stuff. And you know, we didn't like hang out after school or during school or anything, but like respect for, you know, the people you go to school around and with and stuff. And even now, like since I started working where I do work now versus where I was before, with, you know, same company but just different location, I see a lot of people that I did go to school around, but not with, like in the same class. And they're, you know, they're totally kind of, to me, different than I remember them, you know, because we didn't really hang out much. And then, you know, you see all these people like grown up a little bit more and stuff, and they actually like talk to you more and stuff. And that's pretty much the dude that I talked about the first go around here, having a car accident like just a few days ago, and just hearing about it today. I mean, so I'm guessing that's gonna, you know, I was kind of like just kind of devastated there for a second because dude was just in there the other day, and see everything was fine, but car accidents and stuff just they happen. I don't know the circumstances of what happened, but yeah, it sucks too because like dude's brother was in my class. He's got like a sister, mother, and all that. That I still see like from time to time. They just come in as customers. I mean, you know, it's crazy. And I guess it sucks for me that I don't keep in contact with everyone that I did go to school with or whatever. I mean, even it may seem bad, like that. For instance, they have like the reunions, like 5-year reunion, 10-year, whatever, depending on what school you go to and if you do reunions and stuff. Well, whenever I had my first like 5-year whatever reunion thing, they contacted me on Facebook. They were like, "Hey, our reunion's coming up. We want you to come, like whatever, like that. We'll all go eat and do whatever." And at the time, I was not in a good place, like anxiety, depression, and stuff just hit me hard. And I did have a job, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that, Nah. I'm like, oh, come on, it'll be fun, blah blah blah. We'll hang out, all of us and stuff. And I was like, no, that ain't for me. I'm sorry, And they just kept on and on and on. So it's kept frustrating me. I said, look, I don't consider myself a part of your class. I came to y'all school or whatever um, at a late time. I didn't start like at the lowest grade with all of you and go up the chain. I came in later, so I don't consider myself a member of your class. So stop asking me. I'm not a part of your class. I may have graduated with all of you, but I don't consider myself a part of your class. Well, that's because I was like depressed at the time, anxiety, and just want to be left alone. But they kept on and on and on, so that's why I said that stuff. Well, here come like all the people like, unfriending me off of Facebook or whatever because they're pissed off at me and all this kind of stuff. And now since I work where I work, I'm around a lot of them, and I don't know if they like remember that I had said stuff like that or if they care. I've even talked to like a few classmates that come in where I work and as customers and shop, and I'll ask them, hey, did you go to the first like reunion? And they're like, no. Were you asked? And they were like, yeah, I was asked, but I just didn't want to go, because of reasons or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. I didn't go either. And I even asked that dude, because while he did graduate with us, like they bumped him up to like, because his twin brother was in our class, and I guess they wanted to, you know, make it even or whatever. The guy, they were in like certain classes and stuff, and just bump him up to graduate together and things, which he was right at the edge and needing to anyway. I mean, of age, and he did have the grades and stuff. It's just because he got held back. I mean, they catch up. Even somebody else in our class was held back 1 year and managed to do all this stuff to catch up to graduate back with the original class that they were in before they got held back. And yeah, there's a few others that did too, but kind of just brings up memories of when you went to school and things, and then the sadness of people just going away. I was not very good at school. Even though I didn't mind it, though. Like, I didn't do that whole preschool, pre-K, whatever thing they do these days. That wasn't me back then. I don't even know if they had that back then. I know they had kindergarten. And, I was in that. I almost failed it. Because I am who I am. And like, the way I am, I guess. It's crazy. Not really caring about what other people want to teach me, but what I want to learn. I don't know if it was like maybe an ADHD, because I've never been diagnosed with that at all. I don't even... I do, like, my mind always has been a wandering mind. Wandering away from everything and wandering into some other topic or whatever. Probably a little ADD, but not HD, because I'm not really hyper. Just attention deficit disorder, probably. But I needed glasses too, and I didn't have them, so I never got them. So, yeah. But so I almost failed kindergarten. They asked to hold me back in kindergarten. Almost failed first grade. They said, "Hey, we may need to hold him back in first grade." Failed second grade. Got held back in the second grade. Passed second grade. Passed third grade. Failed fourth grade. Went to a different school from fourth grade and graduated. Almost got held back in fifth grade. You know. So that was my life. Like, just being... I was completely, like, dumb. Everybody thought I was, like, retarded or whatever. Even that one teacher that sent me home with that note that says that I might be. But, that's a long story. I probably already talked about it before. I can't remember. There you go again, huh? Can't remember what? Can't remember shit. Okay. But, I never considered myself an actual regular student that wanted to learn things. I want to learn stuff, but I never really cared to learn what they were teaching. Plus the fact that I can't see far off, like unless I'm wearing glasses, and I never had glasses then, so I had the power of the super squint like George Costanza on Seinfeld. And which also, you know, you can take your index finger, middle finger, and thumb and press them together and look through them, and it cuts away at the you know, light, focusing it more onto the retina inside your eye, so you can see far off that way. So I would use that technique to get away with it during school. But I don't know why I never got glasses. No one ever, you know, no one ever like cared to get me the glasses, or I never like talked about needing them or something like that. I probably would have done a whole lot better in school had I had them. But if I wasn't able to focus and pay attention on something that really caught my attention the way I wanted it to, I'd just go away, you know, and do my own little thing. My own little problem in my head, figuring it out. It's like I never took any kind of like super math stuff, you know, like algebra, never took it. Basic math, you know, maybe like some geometry or something like that, or but nothing like superficial. And then later on, like use some of the actual weird techniques of all of that in programming, which is weird, but that's different. I mean, if I wanted to learn programming, not so much while in school because I wasn't aware of it. Because when I went to school, they didn't have any kind of interesting stuff to really teach you what you would need to do, you know. It's just the basic junk of whatever. You know, English 1, 2, 3, 4. How to defragment a sentence. How many nouns you got in that sentence you just said, you know? Well, I think, well, dude, I think I got maybe 5 or 6. I gotta go count them. Who cares about that shit? I knew how to read. I knew how to spell, and my spelling was pretty damn good. I mean, I didn't ever have a problem with that. I think I've mentioned before, like, the teacher would have us like a list of words and stuff. And those words, she gave me one of them one time. She says, give me a definition of procrastination. I said, I'll tell you later. And she's like, that's good. That's funny. I like that. Yeah. And I was serious. Like, you know, I didn't really care to say, hey, this is what procrastination means. I was like, No, I'll just tell you later, you know, I don't care. Yeah. And at the same time, it was like a little example, I guess, you know. But that was me in school. I was just like, whatever. If it didn't interest me, then I didn't really care. If it interests me a whole lot, I cared. Like, for instance, when I had physical education in school, PE, as it's called, there were no, like working out, getting hot and sweaty, and then taking a shower and going to class thing. Whenever you got hot and sweaty, if it were a morning type PE, well, you were stinking all day. I think hygiene would go out the window if that were the case. But who in the hell had time to shower? And where the hell were the showers in the first place? I never saw them one time. But you know, I'd go into PE. I remember not physical education whenever you're in the grade school part of it, but whenever you get to like junior high, high school, or whatever. I remember taking PE every single year from like junior high, and then when it came to needing a PE credit or physical exercising type credit or whatever, I took that. You know, I did the PE thing, and that's the year that they got the table tennis / ping pong table in the back room. Because before that, it was like, okay, you know, it was before block scheduling was incorporated into the school that I did finish going through. But we had like the hour classes, or 45, 55-minute classes average, you know. In the first like 20 minutes or so, we would do the physical, like, you know, stuff like jumping jacks or something, you know, like lifting weights or pull ups from, like, you know, bracing your arms up and pulling your legs up and whatever. And then the PE teacher was like, okay, well, I got to go out here and start coaching the basketball team or baseball or whatever, you know, softball, whatever it was. And, y'all stay back here and keep working out or do something, you know. I'm going to be out here. Like, all right, shit. So they started like bringing tables in there and playing cards and dominoes and board games or whatever like that to keep us occupied for like the rest of like 22 more minutes or so. And then that's whenever, you know, they got the table tennis or ping pong table in there. And I'd never played before. I've always seen people play it before. I've picked up a paddle and tried myself and always never could do it right. So I watched them play. You know, every single day I'd sit there like in the middle of both one side of the table, or, you know, just watching them hit it back and forth, observing and things. And they were like, hey, come over here and play this with us. I'm like, no, I'm going to watch this. This is more important to me than that. So then I got time to say, hey, you want to try it out? And like, I've never played before. And so started hitting it back and forth, you know. And then eventually got my own paddle, you know, my own ball, and just started playing in there. And nobody would want to play. They'd always want to do something else or whatever. So it was one of those roaming PEs, you know, like as long as you stay on the campus and around the like baseball field or gym or whatever it was, as long as you're just there doing something physical, that's all they gave a shit about. You didn't even have to change clothes into anything. You just kept your own normal clothes. If you walked around the building, that was exercising. You know, me though, I'd be in the back in the weight room playing ping pong by myself. I think I mentioned it before that whenever they did swap over to like block scheduling, and this is like the second year that I took PE, whenever I only got credited for one, they're like, you know, what do you want to do for like this? And it's like, I want PE again. You can't have it again. I'm like, yeah, I can. I want it. You know. And I think it worked out in a way to actually get a credit for it. I'm not sure, but I was like really stubborn about it. I said, I want to do this, and they're like, why? And I said, because you have a ping pong table in there and it's fun to play. You know, I didn't care about physical education. I just cared about playing ping pong. And well, one time, whenever they incorporated the like hour and a half like block scheduling, like colleges would have, you know, we have like 4 classes a day, and it was like softball season, and it was the PE, the softball coach Well, she wanted to, you know, have her girls get taught more than the PE. So whenever our PE hour or and a half, hour and a half would start, we'd be told to go sit in the bleachers in the basketball gym for an hour and a half for PE. They said, just y'all don't go anywhere. Stay in the building and just stay right here. I'm gonna be out here with my softball girls. We're gonna be practicing. We're like, okay. So that's whenever I would get my own little ping pong paddle and ball, and I'd go to the back room and move the table over to the corner or the side or whatever, and I'd just start hitting the ball off the table to the wall and back and forth in it, and that's whenever the teacher or the coach would come in and ask everyone else, says, where's so-and-so at? They're like, well, I don't know where he went. Well, he's back there in the back by himself doing something, and I don't know what he's doing. And then she'd come back there and she goes, what are you doing back here? It's like, playing ping pong? She goes, with who? I said, myself. She goes, well, how do you know who wins? I said, it's obvious that the wall wins every time because it never misses. It wasn't meant to be like a smart ass remark or nothing. It's just an observant remark. And she's like, well, don't leave the building. You can be back here doing that, but don't leave. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. There's a ping pong table here, and I'm having fun. She's like, well, okay then. All right. So like, okay, all right, shit, whatever. So they just let me stay back there the whole hour and a half by myself, like for a whole semester. Which I guess it would be like a half semester thing, 'cause it's block scheduling or whatever. I had fun. I even got to work and like duel it, left hand versus right hand. Wasn't never any good really, but it was okay. I mean, I could hit it back to myself. None of that whole wacky spinning shit or nothing. But that was my physical education. I'd lost a lot of weight doing that too, like actually getting in shape more and stuff. Plus doing taekwondo before that, I'd practice some of that by myself back there when, like working out, doing that, because that's what I knew. Even though there was nobody back there helping me work out or back there with me, keep me company. Alright, main character. Boom. Didn't really get anywhere with that though. Made it to first degree, recommended like second degree black belt. The class had ended, but I knew how to like work out and what to do and stuff, so I did that. Alright, what are our endeavors tonight? Let's see. Deal plasma damage space. Deal antiproton damage space. So that can be all for visit the forest on the Romulus to speak to some guy who to help tag Epohh. Oh my god. Epohs. Freaking hate Epohs. Beam up. We'll do that first. Beam me up. No. Aye, sir. No, we. Nothing like cold chips / fries. So we need to go New Romulus over here. Okay. Let's go into hyperactive. Oh, we hit a planet. A star. We hit a star. Is everybody okay? Assimilate the barbarians. New Romulus. Not Romulus. Romulus. Rom 2. Oops. Why is it always like shit? I swear, like before, whenever you'd be playing this game, it would stop you like right here at the planet where you would see that message, but now it overshoots every time to where you have to back it off. Oh, the Twilight Zone. She is very, very interesting to mine. Yes. Hi, everybody. Beam to New Romulus. To Spork, you're with me. Ensign Ricky, where are you at, mister? Okay. We need to talk to who? Isha? Isha Forest? Or Aisha? Probably an E sound. Traditional. Visit the Isha Forest in New Romulus. Let's see. Romulus transport the system. Epohh Fields. That'd probably be it. Oh, damn Epohs. Reminds me of Q's Winter Wonderland. Epohs. Tiny Epohs. This must be it. Look at all these people standing around. How y'all doing? Hey, there I am. Hey, me. Hey, me. No, you're taller than I am. Default face number 5. Who are we talking to again? Toreth. That's Toreth. Toreth. Collection. Yeah, okay. I'll do what I can. Exit. And tag as many episodes as possible. The first one will cause it to start a timer. This timer will make it so we can only do so many at once. But we don't have to really worry about that. Where the hell are these Epohs, mister? Tiny Epohs. Floating in the air. Tiny Epohs. Tag Epohs, mister. These damn Epohs and the Klingon ways. Get back here, mister. The hell? You little bastard, you ran away. To Spork, shoot him in the ass. I don't understand the question. It is fun to tag Epohs, but these little bastards are quick. They run away as soon as you tag them. Like that little guy there. Get back here, you little bastard. I said get back here, you little bastard. One thing's for sure, no one's going to bring Epohs on my ship. I'm not going to have it. We had tribbles one time. McRoy decided it was fun to have them there. As it turned out, it really sucked. Talk to Toreth. That would be my endeavor thing. Hi. Turn in tags, claim rewards. Yay! Active Epohh tags. Alright. Not for the endeavor, nobody would ever come over here and do this shit. They would forget all about this game right here that you're doing. Right here. Okay, right here in my little comfort circle. Right here. Where are you running for? Right here. Come back over right here. Alright. Deal antiproton damage space. Deal plasma damage space. Okay, we're gonna jump over to events. Peril over Pahvo. And immediately go there. Captain of the Enterprise. Blah, blah, blah. Bad news. Oh no, bad news. That's bad.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Love it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to change over to I can't read it because there's all this junk in the chat thing. So I have to click on endeavors. Plasma. Let's jump to plasma first. Loadouts. Plasma. And for some reason there's some unsaved changes. I don't understand. I need to upgrade a lot of that too.
Enemy ships approaching. On an attack vector.
Oh no! Fire! Fire! Status report. The enemy has been destroyed, Captain.
More bad news.
Nothing but a bad news, bitch. You need to quit giving me bad news. ISS Discover 2. Okay. Will he or won't he, Wonka? Stop. Yes. I thought I was going to overshoot that. Snotty. More power, mister. Ooh, another one behind me. I've been thinking about using the customization thing to make mine look like the Enterprise A. We're gonna call it Crapper Prize A. The Crapper Prize. USS Crapper Prize reporting for duty, mister. Should use a little bit more higher detail quality on that. That's not too bad. The anti-aliasing is okay.
Multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Ready, set, go. Here. Why is the arrow pointing down to that? Okay, so it's pointing away from every note. Okay, never mind. I understand. I completely understand. Dude, we're over here. We're not getting anything, man. We are not getting any. Yeah, you go over there. I'll go over here. Because I see some damage going on over here. We're going to fire on them over here. Coral, over here. Target shields have failed. Zulu, attack. Aye, sir. Zulu. Where the hell are you, mister? I told you to get out of bed and come down here to the bridge. Target shields have failed. I'll be up there shortly, sir. Faster. Ship's not under attack. Ship just needs to haul its ass is all. Rare Endeavor taken. Good deal. Let's go up here and get away from the action temporarily so that we can swap over our loadouts to Antiproton. Wow. Wow. Yeah. 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 Okay. Red Alert, go bye-bye. Thank you, Red Alert, go bye-bye. Changed over here. Here we go. This will be fun. We're on our Antiproton, which is what I actually started with whenever I was playing the game. I thought maybe that would help against the Borgs, so I started using Antiproton for my main weapons. So these are my original Antiproton weapons from when I first started. Kaboom! That was damn quick. works. What are they? Yeah, just regular anti-proton dual beams. Not even like that. Those right there. When I got up the nether sphere, when I played there. Why is it not that much for that one? Like TP for my bunghole. Rarity upgrade. Oh, that's just the stat. Okay, never mind. Looking at it wrong. Like a dumbass. Like the dumbass I am. I was looking at it wrong. Target shields have failed. Those bastards have failed. They're dying, everybody. They're dying. Make a quick Yui. Alright. So I can't understand something, right? Chekhov. He was the navigator. Sulu. He steered the ship. Piloted the ship, basically. So, what the hell was Chekhov doing? Navigating? He was like plotting a course and Sulu was driving it? Is that it? Is that all it? So Sulu couldn't plot the course and set it? I don't get it. They just needed somebody else in that second seat. That's all they want. Captain vessels. Nuclear vessels. Come on, where's an enemy at to shoot and stuff? Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And I, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang, loves us too. And if, everywhere we go. Oh, he's got me caught in the thingy. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can swap over to our main weapons that we use now. Our critical setup here. Which is not really different. Why does it say unsafe changes? I don't understand. What changes? All I did is I click on it. What the fuck? The FUCLKY. Fuckly. Target shields have failed. Oh my gosh, they're exploding in space. They're all dying.
Satellite upgrades are now.
Wouldn't it be interesting if, like, when you blew a ship up, you can actually see the crewmen or whatever, just like, you know, bouncing around or something? Like, if you look closely, you probably see, you know, somebody go like bouncing off the hull or whatever. Like if you're zoomed in, you just see this like you know, just hovering around. Am I the only one that finds that funny? I know that I'm morbid, but still. If I could edit the footage, man, shit, I don't have anything to do that editing with though. I could probably manually edit it, but yeah, nothing quick. Like a bunch of them just hitting it, and you just see nothing but these splatter marks in front, like splat, splat, splat. Yeah, I'm going to hell. Don't worry, I've got a seat for you here.
The enemy flagships are coming to attack.
The flagship's lollipop. It's a sweet trip to a candy shop. Where the bonbons play? I don't know, what is a bonbon playing? Unless I'm saying it wrong, which is totally possible, because, you know, I kind of splice in what I don't know as far as lyrics for songs. It's just random shit. That's why I'm always mocking songs that are playing on the radio. What is one? Is this the one like the store that I work at? Employees sometimes will be playing like music Bluetoothing it over Pandora. And one of these songs is called like "Comfort Me." Someday later you will comfort me, or whatever. And I just say coffee bean. You will comfort me, you know. They're like, what are you saying? It's coffee bean. I said, that's not what he says. I said, that's what I'm hearing him say. If he's not going to speak English correctly in there, then I'm just going to make up words. Comfort me. There's like one song too that plays, and it's like I don't know the real beat of the song or whatever. It's like and it sounds like some guy's going fish, chicken, and a meat, kicking, screaming out, going meet me, and it's sitting here talking, whatever, going.
Shield generator alpha is at 75%.
Like it's just gibbering or jibber jabbering. I don't know what the hell he's saying. Went fishing, sat down, put a pole in the ground, you know. I don't know. I'm thinking, hold on, whoa. What the hell is this guy talking about over here? You know? Whoa. This is not my Batman drinking glass. Target shields have failed. You're such a failure. You know that, don't you? Kaboom! Kaboom! I love it when things go kaboom. I need to get that damn sound effect. And I need to set up this sound alerts thing too. I'm gonna do that right after these messages from Benford Tools. But first, let's meet our contestants. Bitty bitty chain chain, bitty bitty chain chain, bitty bitty chain chain, fuck you too. Ooh, look at my stuff failing like a pro, yo. Like a pro, I am dying over here. Stop it, stop picking on me. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna ram your ass. That doesn't sound right, does it? I'm gonna put my ship in your hull. No, not hole. Hull. Totally didn't come out right. Come out right. Oh my god. Here we go again. Jam it into the rear. Oh my god. Owie. Owie McGowie. Owie McGowie. Oh god.
Okay, bend over.
Shield generator alpha is at 50%.
You tell Shield Generator Alpha I said to go to hell and go directly to hell, do not pass go, do not collect $50,000. Kaboom. I don't even know what's going on. There's so many explosions. I made it through there. I did that all by myself. Pay no attention to all the neat things happening around my ship. You'll never understand. Ever again. Fire. You're damn right I did. All by myself. I'm narcissistic by nature. We did it all. With this one ship.
Well done.
Yes. I know. Yes. Fleet marks for the win. Got him. Alright. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And back to New Romulus, where this guy over here just put out a cigarette. And he's standing there going, what can I help you with, boy? Well, yeah. Let's see. This man needs to be arrested. He's standing really still, and it's making me freak out. Let's go to our ship, because I don't like being down on New Romulus right now. Cause I feel safe in my ship. I feel safe in my quarters in my ship. So safe in my ship. Okay. Whoa, man. Hey. Whew. Dude, what the hell, man? Really? You're gonna be scanning for shit and there's nothing here? What are you behind me for there, mister? Hey, a Discovery. Look, how original. USS Discovery. Oh boy. A lot of thought went into the name of that one. Good job. Let's be sarcastic. Can you really, like, see the bridge inside of there? 'Cause I know, like, we just move me out of the way. Look, there's another person with the same ship. Oh. Wow, it is amazing. Let's call it the Discovery. Because that makes a whole lot of sense. Originality out the window, to the left, down the walkway, and to the right. I want to be part of your ship. Oh, you left. Oh. He didn't like the fact that I said it was a good ship. House of Red Shirts. That's cool. I like it. Whoa, wow. Is that what, one of those Iconian somethings or whatever? That looks like a Ferengi something. Hey, there's an original ship. Look at that. An original Star Trek online type ship. Boom. Love that. It's pretty cool. Like how it just automatically says, well, I'm going this way, so y'all's got to go that way. Alright. Let's figure out this sound alerts thing. So I'm going to leave that sort of running in the background. Well, I thought it was. It's okay. It seems like your SoundAlerts browser source is offline. Make sure you implemented this source correctly in OBS or refresh the source. Let's see. If I open a browser window and I type in Streamlabs, alert box, dashboard. Streamlab alert box themes, sound alerts, stream essentials. Huh. Widgets, digits. Widget gallery, theme, alert boxes, multi-stream, your brand. I don't care about branding anything. Create custom thumbnails for your videos. It says for YouTube. Twitch panels. Create custom panels for your channel. No thanks. It's got a star, so I guess it's only for Prime users. Upgrade to Prime, yeah. Let's see, monetize, not worried about that. Not gonna do that. Alert box. Where was that yesterday? On an all-new episode of This Old House. Let's see, Twitch. Twitch.tv. How far am I into streaming? 2 hours exactly. Look at that. Wow, man. Wow, that's 2 hours exactly of that right there, I tell you. Says I'm online. Good deal, bud. Good deal. Video producer. Settings. Stream manager. Streaming tools. Extensions. My extensions. Sound alerts. Component. Maybe I have to go to the site. I don't rightly know. I'm just kind of woke up by holding it. Maybe you have to open up the Sound Alerts dashboard and leave it launched. That's probably what it is. You got to keep it like up or something. That sucks. Or go to OBS and probably add it in there somewhere. I don't know. I don't really know about that right there. I don't know at all. So I've got this song. Let's see. Test sound alert sent to browser source. It's this one here. Huh. So OBS browser source. So we had to browser source it. Interesting. Let's see. Sources. Add. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's not the day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? See how my mind just drifts into things now. Allows you to add web-based content as a source, such as web pages, widgets, and streaming video. Browser sources offline. Offline, sir. Add source, sir. Browser source, sir. We'll call this one browser source sound alerts. Alerts was this. I can't type with this keyboard like this. Is that like showing up? Is it really? Maybe just put it right in the middle of the damn video. No, Let's put it over here in the corner for now. Or does it have to be big? We'll put it big for now. Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, now what? Okay. Sound alerts. Configure. Streamlabs.com browser source. There's got to be more to that than that there. That right there. Settings? I don't know. Dashboard. Implement the browser source. I use something else. I use OBS Studio. No. I use Streamlabs. So is that the same as it's supposed to be the same? Correct? I don't use that. I use something else though. Let's see. Copy. Copied. There. Stamp it. Stamp it right there. Stamp it. Control paste. URL field. Okay. Done. Okay. If only I played that. Okay, back into that. Can this be shrank down to an actual something? Let's put it up here next to that. Right there. Okay, and if we play with it... Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Next. Install extension. Install the SoundAlerts extension on Twitch. Install extension. I have this, the one, oh, fuck it. There it is again. Hello everybody, how you doing? Then it configure, and it says open it in the dashboard. So then you go open it, and you go right back to the same page again. It's a loop, I tell you, a loop. Activate SoundAlerts either as a component or panel extension in the Twitch extension manager. Next. And nothing. Okay, well. Alright then, mister. So it's extensions there. And then extensions there. We're going to go to twit, Tawit, Tiwachi, Tawichati, Tivayay. And then my piece of shit channel where we're going to be watching ourselves playing. We'll pause it. Huh. What was that? What is that? It's right there. Redeem frails. I call mine frails. Is that just like going to show up there the whole damn time? That's interesting, man. That's fucking interesting. What the hell? USS Pizza. Hey, it's a pizza cutter. The USS a pizza cutter. It's a pizza cutter. A pizza cooter. Damn. Is there a way to, like, figure out the hell what I'm doing? Double dumbass on you. Seven minutes ago, the feed. Can I move that? Okay, let me go to Streamlabs OBS here. Because I have it up at the top. Why does it show it on the video in the bottom? Or is it actually on the video? Or just like hovering over it? These are your frails. I call them frails. You will earn more over time by watching the broadcast and can also win more through mini games. Congratulations. Here's how to order. Huh. Okay. What are we doing now? Let's get out of here. Head warp factor 1. Where we get out of this populated space. Ahead or antisocial 1. If anybody cares to join it, I do have a Facebook page that I've had for a long damn time called Being Antisocial. You may be able to find me there. Yes. I'm the one that's not going to be around much on there. Okay. We are stopped right there. We're going to look in right here. Properties on that. Custom frame rate. Control audio via OBS. Shut down source when not visible. There's got to be more to that than what meets the eye, fish. Because why would it show up there if you oh, what's this? Streamlabs, sound alerts. It's like for everybody? Open dashboard. Or just that for me? Ah, damn, it went to the damn place. Ah, it's back here again. I don't know what I am to say. I'll say it anyway. Drag and drop the button below to your starting scene. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Copy and paste reference the SoundAlerts browser source to your other scenes rather than creating a new browser source for each of your scenes. I don't get it. What am I dragging and what am I dropping and why am I doing that? Oh, probably over here. Let's just do that. Let's see what happens. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. A damn thing. Sounds. Play alert. That's annoying. Popping up there. Sound alerts. Configure. Add to my channel. Build an extension. Report expansion. Add to my channel. I've already got it added to the channel. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. How do people put it underneath their stuff? Yeah, I don't need to open the dashboard. I just need the thing there. Like I've seen it on the main page of most people's places, like edit panels, right? It'll be like up down there somewhere. Down there somewhere. Over the rainbow. Way up high. There's a land that I heard. What's a lullaby? Build an extension? What are Twitch extensions? Let's play this video and find out. Like a big gas tower. Boom, boom. Please name your extension. Your extension name cannot include any form of the words extension, twitch, or glitch. Really? Let's name it Cowbell. Now, they gotta have more cowbell. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, it's wanting to, like, actually make it or something. I don't care about making shit. Not right now and shit. We're shitting all that shit. I'm reviewing a sound. I don't hear it played. Play on stream.
Sound Alerts says, Scorpwana played Scream for 0 bits.
Okay, well. Dude, there's gotta be a way to change the way that looks. That's how many bits you get for being in there. Refresh browser, no. Custom, no. Is there any more to that? No. Custom frame rate, done. We'll just say done with that shit. Settings. Extension theme color, purple, blue, orange, red, something or whatever. Chat alert enabled. Type Exclamation point sound alerts to see all available chat commands. Please give the chatbot alerts moderator status to prevent messages being dropped due to spam protection. Huh. So sound alerts is like, oh, is it like watching? Sure is. Look at that. There it is right there, mister. It's watching me play. So if I type this, let's see, let's test it.
Sound Alerts says, at Scorpwana available commands, Sound Alerts top, Sound Alerts bits, Sound Alerts channel points, Sound Alerts volume 1 to 10.
Okay. Wow. All right. Interesting. So I'm supposed to give that thing moderator status. So what's the thing that most people have? Like, I see it on their streams. It's like below, like their channel, about all this kind of stuff. Whatever. It's like at the bottom down here. Is that like a special thing you got to do?
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Sound
If I
Alert
push it any
says,
harder, the whole thing will
Scorpwana played
blow.
given IT all she's got for 0 bits.
That can be annoying, can't it? Sound alerts, settings, chat alert, user played alert for bits. Turn that off then. Enable leaderboard, cooldown in seconds, 15. Plays it in blue, but does it really play it in blue? I don't see it in blue. This is blue? The look of that? Ball sack. Ball sack. Where my ball sack from the front to back. Alright, I changed that. Ah, okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That orangey yellowy look. Play sounds live on stream. Bits balance 0 because I have nothing. Can you really config? No, it's going back to the dashboard. No. No, no, no. You can't just have it hover there. What the fuck? Waterfall. That's not. Oh, overlay alert. Oh. Tell me why. Orange. No visual audio only. There we go. Save settings. Because I don't want to like have it seen or shit like that. Sound alerts are the component panel. Extension on Twitch Extension Manager. Activate sound alerts either as a component or panel extension in Twitch. I've already done that though. What the hell am I doing over here? You gotta know how to do it, you know? Hey. And extension bits is to enable use of bits for each of the bits. Extension subject to Twitch's legal terms and policies. Term will receive blah blah blah. I'm not looking for that. There's an image that you can click, and that's it. So if you click on that, welcome. We're gonna take you right here in a big old loop of confusion. Well, I don't know, man. It just seems like it'd be in the way, just sitting right there the whole damn time. Redeem Frells. I have 13 Frells. Redeem Frells. Ask a question. Question to ask. Ask me, I'll try my best to answer. Requires 50 Frells. That's some junk right there. Streamlabs. Add to my channel. Viewers are in love with blah, 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 blah. I've already added that to my channel though. Streamlabs. Yeah, it's still working. Okay. Yep, I see you there, buddy. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have time to have an idea of what I'm doing. And that's what's sad. That's what's sad. Huh. Con. Okay, so if I take... Let me open it just a random browser window. Let's see. Google Chrome for the win. Star Trek, are you still there, mister? Okay. Star Trek Online. Star Trek. Spock. Okay. I'm wasting time that I could be doing something else. But getting this set up is pretty fun, actually. Let's see. Twitch.tv/me. Okay, if I just go there as a random person, that's going to do that damn viewing shit. Could be doing something. Huh. Okay. That's kind of annoying. It just hovers there. Hmm.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Hmm. Does that say animated remote or something? Get rid of that. Animated emotes can be visible. Okay, well, it's just doing that for that. Okay. I might have to look into that when I get more time. Anyway. Speaking of time. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Let's see. Let's go into the holdings thing to see if anything's progressed in a day, and it has not. Alright. Click on that. The at. Ooh, yeah. Admiralty, yo. I'm giving it all she's got, you bastard. 20, so that's really easy. Just doing some little tidying up before we call this not a stream. Plan, back, plan. There we go. That one's good. That. I'm just randomly just clicking something because I don't really care at the moment about that stuff. I just want to get this 7 of 10 up here so that I can actually focus on it. 80. Let's see. Nope. 50, 62, that's good. Okay, that'll kick it up there pretty far indeed, I tell you right there. And that'll jump it. Alright, we're gonna leave it right there. So 7, we'll get started. In progress, complete, collect. Got a bunch of just random people. Chronoton mine launcher. Why, how, and who? Chronoton mine launcher, right there. Alright. Ooh. Collect that 5. Ooh, my god, that was awesome. You see how many of those. We got a lot of them there. Assignments really work out, yo. Follow to win. Yeah. Stupid Epohh tags. More details. You had to discard a number of these items. As you saw, they were not moving, meaning that the tags must have fallen off the Epohh at one point. Collecting used for special officer duty assignments. Obtain Epohh research. I don't really care for Epohs. I don't really care for that either. Let's get rid of it. Salvage that shit. We don't need it. Blah, 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 blah. Bitty, bitty, bitty. Let's see. Civilian duty officers. New, new, and new. No. Ooh. There's just nothing I can donate to this thing. It's nothing but dilithium. And engineering officers. Officer. Let's see. Update, retrofit, engineering facilities 3. So that in 1 day, 9 hours, 51 minutes, 20 seconds will be available to be level 3 or to upgrade to it after this upgrade is done itself. Sense make much? No. Let's see. We'll use up these guys. That'll jump us up nowhere. Some fleet credits to get that up there. That's at least some of them that I can just do with. I'm going to keep them. Not going to really use them up just yet because I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I do want to put them into the dilithium mine though, but I'm not. I'm going to see if anybody else helps out first. Okay, do we do Spire? Yeah, we did Spire. Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the solar system. I had warp factor 25. I don't know, what warp speed are we going right now? It says transwarp. So if we go down to warp, ah, see, there it is. Alright, we're going to go at warp 9.2. So if it goes above that, transwarp, yeah. So we're going to go at a normal speed of like warp, if we can, warp 8.88. And that's how fast regular fast warp is. That's why we're impatient. Goes into ultra super transwarp power because we're impatient. I'm gonna have to really look into that sound stuff. Warning buoy. I'm gonna go to the recruitment. Enter Sol system. I want it no way. Ooh, that's one of those enterprises. Or is it like my enterprise? Enterprise. USS Cape. Yeah, that's one of us. Hello there, mister. I see you've got one of the Constitution class ships. What kind is that, mister? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A little higher. There we are. I had to be on top as usual. You've got some weird shit happening there. Oh, it's a legendary. Ooh. Ooh. I want one. I want one bad. I want that one. I want that ship. Yous was give it to me, won't yous? You gives me that ships. Ate it? Will you give me that ship? Ate it? Huh? I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm so pretty. Ooh. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at that ship there. I had to settle for this one. Legendary ships are awesome. Look at that beautiful thing. It's purple, but still, it's beautiful. I want one. May not be perfect, but damn it, we're parked next to each other. So, where you from? I just got through doing Epohh tags from Romulus. Our new Romulus. You don't seem to have much lighting on your ship. That's okay, though. I can make it for both. I joined Peril. Female captain. Makes sense with the Peril. If you'd like to transport over, we could talk over some Romulan ale that I just got. Not too much, though. We want to enjoy the evening, not forget the evening. Trill. Yeah. Interesting. We shall see you again. I have stuff to do at Starfleet Academy. Yes, we kind of are. Meet me down, Snotty. Alright. Now we run over here. I'm impatient, so we're gonna run faster. Damn it. Double dumbass on you. Some more recruitment. Ah, damn, the dancing Halachi. My day just got worse. Personnel officer. Hey, can I submit some stuff right there? No, I can't do that. Can't do it. Why can't I? Oh. Well, that sucks. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Structural integrity. Hazard system overload exercise. Critical low. Will grant a buff for your starship hull repair skill. Too bad. So sad. Buff your integrity skill, okay? That's probably after I collect it, so tomorrow will be better. I think it will. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Engineering here, sir. I can't do that. Vincent waiting down there in the barracks. He's looking for another ship, Captain. Fire. Exploration. No. Medical. Damn it, Jim. I'm a damn it, not a damn it. Treat stomach pain. Yeah, go ahead and treat some personnel for stomach pains. Tactical. That ought to have something. Sign that. No. 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 No, no, no. Potato. Espionage. Espionage. Okay. Beam back up to the ship. Soul system. Beam me up, mister. This is the captain speaking. Beam me aboard immediately. Gecko Lizard is on TV on a commercial. Hush, little tater, don't you say a word. I'm gonna kick you in the asshole. Nadia. Sweet Nadia. I've come to rescue you. Sweet, sweet bounty. From Vulcan. Nice. Oh, sorry. Sorry I came up here. I was just I was just looking for for the captain here. He yes. We'll talk soon. Okay. The USS Insurrection. Not just an erection. Yes. Strike two. Alright, let's get up here and just park it some random where. Go back to our duty officers so we can have some duty. Entertain dignitaries. Current map. We're not going to purchase shit. Resolve dispute over some shit. No. No. Science. Scan for radiation sample. Science, exploration, trade. Niet. Bling. Department heads, operations, colonial, development. I've never really cared much for using the buffs for things because I didn't think they really worked or were helpful. Now I see they are. Now I want all of them, damn it. In progress. Operations officer. Science, medical, tactical, security. Assigned to the main, nope. No. Alright. Let's see, officer training, compact. We're going to build one of those. Just cause. Always have one, it's nice to have. And we're going to call that a day. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to end this one right here. After 2 hours and 37 minutes. 'Cause I'm crazy. He's crazy. Crazy.
He's crazy.
Crazy. Bye-bye.